fam, it's your girl Ariza, and I'm back with a banger. It's been a minute since I've actually did one of these videos where I feel like I'm gonna be dropping you guys some gems that's gonna help you know exactly what to do moving forward, whether it's for you, whether it's for a friend, whether it's for a coworker, it doesn't matter. Stay tuned to this video because I'm gonna be showing you all the tools that I would use in the big 2026 if I was trying to level up and pass this exam. Yes, I know most of the tools have been created by moi, yes, me. However, there are other tools on the market if you feel like these don't register, but you need to have a plan and you need to have an idea. So stay tuned as I go all of these different tools to show you what you can do to study, to pass, to make sure you're doing everything you need to level up. Some of these tools are gonna cost you less than going to Starbucks. Some of these tools are gonna cost you a night out with friends. Some of these tools might cost you staying a little mini week getaway. However, whatever it is and whatever your budget, I have something that can help you level up and pass. Many of you have been watching this channel and you've watched all 180 plus videos on there. And you have reached out to me and said, hey, Ms. Vibes, I have passed my exam with flying colors. I watch your videos and you know what they tell me they do? They take notes. That is it. Don't watch the video and expect that you're just gonna laugh, listen, and just pass. You need to take notes and you need to be strategic. That is the plan. If you're a video watcher, make sure you're taking notes, make sure you're going back and watching it, making sure you're going back, taking notes, talking it over, speaking to a friend, maybe going over with a colleague, just to make sure the information is settling in. However, if you need more tools, you need more support, this is what this video is all about. So without further ado, let me start out first and foremost with the new ASWB analysis tool. Yes, it is the only test prep program, or should I say LCSW Vibes is the only test prep program that has this tool. And why this tool was created? So you can stop second guessing. Yes, I need you to know. So many people reach out to me or they reach out to my husband and they're doing calls and they're like, hey, I don't know what to do. I've taken this test 11 times and I'm not passing. Or I've taken the exam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and I keep staying within the same point range. I don't know what to do. I'm not passing. That is what this tool was created for. To see and understand and deep dive a little bit into why you might not be passing. So you can easily visit us by going to the website. You should see the link right there on the screen. You can click that link and it's going to take you here. It's going to say stop guessing. Get the plan to pass. Yes. So go.lcswvibes.com/checkout. That is the link. Go there. And when you pull it up, it's going to say choose your level of support. Now, for $47, yes, just don't go to Starbucks for 2 days in a row. This score report is going to tell you exactly what you got. This shows you why and exactly what to fix. It gives you a full breakdown of your exam performance. It identifies weak domains and reasoning gaps. It helps you understand why you're missing questions. It's a personalized step-by-step study plan with clear steps to stop you and to help you from over-guessing, or should I say overthinking. Yes. And then when you look at this, if you feel like, hey, I got this tool, but I want you to walk through it with me, Miss Vibes. I want you to walk through it with me. I'll get on a call with you for about 30 minutes or so, and we're just gonna go through the whole analysis. Make sure you got a real 30 to 60 day retake plan. I'm gonna answer your questions. We'll give you a clear execution in the plan, all of that stuff. If you feel like, hey, I still need some support, you can follow with me via email. We're gonna talk it out, answer your questions, and all of that. However, I truly believe with the $47 analysis report, you'll have everything you need delivered to you within 24 to 48 hours to level up and pass this exam. So for many of you are like, hey, all right, I got this analysis tool. What do I do now? This is the tool. Here we go. Let's use a sample, Mr. John Doe. Yes, he's taken the exam 3 times, the LCSW, since January 2024 to February 2026. He's taken it 3 times. Look at his scores. He has about an 11-point trajectory and increase. Went from 15 points all the way to -4 points. So that is 11-point increase over the 2 years. Pretty good. They're moving in the right direction. As you can see, the trajectory is going up. Boom. They just need 11 points climb. They have made 11 points climb, and they probably just need about, 10, 11 points more to get them over the hump. But let's see, it's telling you. They had their 3rd attempt, they made a 99, which was their highest score. It gives you a breakdown of all these things. They're near the 70th percentile for all of the domains. It's going to tell them how they look. It says the assessment and diagnosis section is their single bottleneck. That is the section where they're struggling the most. So it's going to break it down on what they need to do to fix that. And then it's going to tell them the other areas where they're trending up. As you can see, it's green. Green is trending, going up, going up, going up, go. Yes, so that is pretty much what this color code is for, to let you know exactly what it is. I'm not going to spend all my time going over this report, but I just want you guys to see what it looks like and what you'll actually get. It's going to tell you what you need to do to pass. Many people are like, what do I need to do to pass? I scored low here, I scored low here. Boom. We need to stabilize this assessment section. So if you're studying and you say if you were John and you're studying, you need to hone in on that. That is what you need to do. And if you have purchased my course or any of my programs, you can do just that. This is an example. Go through all the tools. You can read it. It's going to tell you what to do. I even talked to you a little bit of my RSVP and the FMBM method because I want to make sure you know it, because people are using that method and passing on their own. So it gives you a mindset, test day strategy. It gives you the whole nine. This report is about 15 pages long, but I'm just going to go through it for a little bit just so you can know what to do, what to expect. And it also gives you recommended next steps on what you should do next if that is something that you decide to endeavor in. Now, if you're like, hey, I got that. I've done the course. I've done all the programs. If you're in my premium community, this is added to you for free, as well as all the other resources that I'm showing today. It's pretty much given to those that are in my premium community. So yes, you're paying a few bucks for it. However, you get everything you need, all access to everything except the bootcamp. But the bootcamp is just a $99 tag on. I'm telling you guys, and you're in the program and you pass, you stay with us until you pass. And the reason I love that is because some of you are just kicking out this $200+ taking this test a million times. At least having some support and someone to hold your hand slightly while you're taking this test, and other individuals who are like-minded like you, that helps you get really far in this test taking process. And that's what I would want for you guys. So for those of you that are in the premium community, and those of you are thinking about the premium community and you don't know what it is, this is pretty much the community in itself. You have all the ask questions. We post things all the time. You can have access to sending me a DM over here if you have any questions that you have specifically that you want to ask. We have the classroom. You do an enrollment form, you do an assessment, and then you jump right into the program. Say for instance, you were John and you're like, hey, it says that I need to focus on the clinical intervention section. So here it goes. We will click on the clinical intervention section here, and we will go through all of these different tabs. We will go through all of these different tabs. And after each one, after you listen to the video, go through the material, kind of talk about some things, after you finish this, you can actually, it does have sound, actually you listen to this, of cultural sensitivity. Yep, just want to let you guys know it did have sound. And then actually after you finish going through this, you can take the quiz, you click on the link, and it's going to give you a 25 question quiz based on the content you have. So make sure that you're really ready and prepared to move forward. This is what I recommend. Everyone does this. Everyone should do it, but everyone doesn't. But this is what is expected if you're in the premium community. That is what you'll be doing. You'll be leveling up, making sure you're in the classroom, taking all the information in, getting ethics. You got professional development. You also see we have research and program evaluation and all that good stuff. And then assessment and intervention. That's what John needed to work on. I believe it was assessment section. But either way, you would tackle these questions right here. It's 7 modules, and it's a quiz after each module. And for those of you that like to just take notes and create your own stuff, just, take your little notes right here. You can do that. And if you feel like, hey, I want some note cards, I want some more engagement, again, you can go right here and play some activities and games and figure out if you know it. Oop, I got it wrong. I'm just going through this while I'm on a video with you, just showing you guys how you can do the little flashcards that a lot of people forget this in there and they be sleeping on it. But anyways, this is the premium community in a nutshell. Everything that I'm showing you today is included. You get the analysis tool if you are in the premium community. And most important, what people are really loving and leveling up with inside the premium community, because it gets tiring just studying over and over and over again. The PrepPlus. Yes, the PrepPlus by LCSW Vibes. This is pretty much our new gadget that is given to everyone in the premium community. Yes, they get it for free. Yes, they ain't not spending no more coins on this. I'm giving it to you all in that community. This is what it is. It's locked right now for LCSW, but there are 3 forms. You can be a LBSW, a LMSW, or LCSW. Yes. Answer these questions. It gives you the question of the day. A client reports feeling detached from their own body and thoughts as if they are observing themselves from a distance. This experience is recurrent and causes significant distress. What is the most likely diagnosis? What are you thinking? So they feel like they're detached from their own body. Is it depersonalization and derealization? Is it dissociative identity? Is it schizophrenia? Is it panic disorder? What are we gonna say? Boom. I picked dissociative identity disorder. And what does it say? The client's experience of feeling detached from their own mental processes or body is a core symptom of depersonalization, which is a key feature. And it gives you the references of where they got it at. So it will tell you what that is. Now, for instance, this one right here is a really good one. I want you guys to see this. So you see this answer here, because a lot of people don't know this right quick. I'm showing you this for a reason. All right, so I'm gonna cut and paste this real quick. I know I'm doing a horrible job of cutting and pasting it, but look, I got that question wrong, and I'm trying to figure out, like, why? Why did I get it wrong? What's going on? What did I need to do? Why don't I know this? It says try it for free. Meet your AI study coach. But instead, over here, it also has a little icon. You can click on it and meet your study coach. So either way, you can try out the study coach. And what I'm going to do is say, help me with this question that I missed. Now, you could do it a lot of different ways, but I just cut and paste it up and it did not take. So I'm going to say question I missed. And let me see if I can go back in here. I apologize, guys. I'm just going to see if it'll let me cut and paste it because I haven't tried this before. And I'm going to say that did I put dissociative identity disorder? Let's see. I picked dissociative. And the thing I love about AI is we didn't even gotta spell it right. I'm just trying to do this for the video's sake, taking up all y'all time. All right. So I asked the AI tool to help me understand why I missed this question. I told him that I picked dissociative identity disorder, and let's see what it says. It says, no worries at all. This is a common area where the ASWB exam tries to trip people up. You're definitely on the right track. Let me just make it a little bit larger. Haha, look at that. You're definitely on the right track. Let's break it down. The correct answer here is depersonalization and derealization disorder. And it says, here's why. So it's breaking it down. So not only giving me a deeper rationale, but I'm confused. I'm like, I know what dissociative identity disorder is. I know what depersonalization is, but I got them mixed up, a little tripped up on it. So can you help me understand it better? So it breaks it down. It tells me what the answer is, why that one does not involve dissociation. And then the key takeaway, I love this part. It says, when you see detached from own body and thoughts or observing yourself from a distance, think depersonalization. As you can see, it's giving you the exact tools of why you might have been thinking it was something else, and it helps you. And then check out this feature. Let me turn it up a little bit. It's loading. All right, and then I've had some people while it's loading say, I don't like how it pauses or how it stalls. Now, I do have it set that way because the AI tool is set to... No worries at all. That's a common area where the ASWB exam tries to trip people up. Yes, it's your girl reading it to you. Yes, one-on-one coaching with me. But anyways, a lot of people ask me, why does it pause like that? The reason it does is because we have a setting in there that asks it to retain the information from the database that we provided only. So it's not pulling from all the different sources from the World Wide Web and getting it all mixed up. We want it to be ASWB proof, and the information and the content we have provided it pulls exactly from those databases. So that is why it takes a little bit longer to pull the information, because it's not like ChatGPT or Claude where you're just grabbing the information in and it's just picking whatever's out there. So anyways, I wanted to let you know it does have a feature where you can listen. I actually read the answers and information out to you. It'll take a little bit to load because it has to pull all that up, but you guys get the gist and you get the idea. So I'm not going to let that continue to load. I'm going to exit out. But this is pretty much how the PrepPlus tool works. You can have a calendar. No worries at all. That's a common area with the ASW. All right, I didn't want to hear myself talking throughout the whole video. I can already hear myself now, so I had to stop that. But anyways, here we go. You can pick the exam that you're taking. You can set your exam date right here. You click it, you know you're testing in 2-3 days, a week, or whatever it is. You can go ahead and set your test date there. And then you have different quizzes. You can do a 10-question quick quiz if you want to do that. You can check your stats to see how well you've been performing. You can go back and learn some strategy, because I hear you guys say it all the time. I need more strategy. Your girl has made sure you got the strategy. Look at that. The F&BM framework. I have clinical reasoning. I have the key theories that you guys are struggling with, and learn how to look at that. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Everything you need in here. This took some time to curate, guys, but it's well worth it, because I know for a fact it's going to help many of you guys level up, and it just makes studying more engaging. You know, I love to go over material, but I love finding a fun and easy way to implement and do certain things. So that is pretty much what this allows you to do. You have all these different tools. If you need to learn how to reason, it gives you questions, and it actually helps you get behind your reasoning and why you might be answering questions the way that you do. Anyways, you have the F&BM trainer. It teaches you that. You have a smart review. You have some mock exams. Yes. Look at this. You have a whole mock exam, 170 questions. Yes, a full mock exam that you can go in there and take. But make sure you're taking it correctly. I always tell people to start taking them about a month out before you test, maybe 6 weeks before you test, and 4 weeks before you test, and like 2 weeks before you test. So then that way you can really see where you are and see your scores getting better. And these are so many different things, guys, I can show you, but I know how my social worker's attention span can be. So I'm going to shorten this video a little bit, but I wanted to just show you this tool to show you that if I had to pass the exam and I was taking it in 30 days, what tools would I use? I would do the ASB analysis to get an idea where I'm at. And then if I really wanted to just go ahead and do something fun and engaging, but feel like I'm getting everything I need, this is what I would use. And this is for people who have already got the content down pat. I know a lot of you have taken 50, 11 million courses. You have done more courses known to man. So you don't need another course. You need a tool that's going to help you reinforce what you already learned and what you already know. And this is what would allow you to do that. So if you check this out, over here we got some beautiful flashcards. What are the key distinguishing features of major depressive disorder? Because some of you are struggling with that DSM. Boom, it tells you at least one episode of depressed mood. It gives you all the things you need. If you're struggling, because I know you guys, you knew I was coming with you, research terms and methods. So many of you guys are really struggling when it comes to research methods. So this gives you a way to do that. Program development and evaluation. Those medications. I know you guys are struggling with the medications. Look at that. It's going to help you get it. And then at the bottom, like what's the difference between SSRIs and SNRIs, right? You flip the card. You read it and it tells you exactly what the differences are. And you can tell yourself, I'm still learning that. I'm going to click on learning, meaning that I still want to go back over that again because I don't feel like I know it. What are mood stabilizers? What are mood stabilizers? What conditions are they primarily for? So I'm like, okay, mood stabilizers, they reduce, have all that. I don't know if I mastered it just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and put over here as learning. That means that as you see these two cards, I'm going to go over it again. If you've mastered it, it's going to go over here in this section and it's likely not to give you that card again. So this is to make sure that you're able to reinforce and go over certain things that maybe you ordinarily wouldn't go over. So if you're struggling with human development theories, you're struggling with crisis interventions, legal, all of this stuff. My premium community is deep diving into this and they're using all the tools. And if they say, hey, can you add a section of this? Or hey, I think it'd be helpful if we had this. I got you. That is what I'm here for. I spend 50, 60 hours a week trying to perfect tools and make sure that I'm able to give you guys what you need so you can succeed and level up and pass. So these are just a few of the tools that I would use if I had 30 days or less to pass this exam. If you don't have the content down pat, you need to hit that course for sure. Send me a message, send me an email, send me a code. Right now, the course is on sale for $149. That is typically still $100 and some change less than what it is. It does include audio, visual, and content. And most of you are asking me, hey, is your material ready and prepared for the 2026 changes? And of course they are, guys. I'm not going to have you out here sticking in the wind and not knowing what to do. I'm gonna make sure that we give you everything you need so you can level up and pass this exam and be ready to get what you need to get with your license. So first and foremost, start out with that analysis tool. After you get the analysis tool, if you need to go ahead and dive inside of this program over here, which is called PrepPlus.lcswvibes.com. That is the link to go to. You can get help, support. Look at that. You can even click on like success stories to hear what's going on. You can manage it. You can see what's going on, learn more about the services, what we've been using, because a lot of people want to hear testimonials and what's been going on. So some of you guys, you're going to see your face up here. I love it. So I added some amazing testimonials from people who have used my products and my programs so you can actually see what's working for people and what you can do to level up and pass this exam. So thank you so much for taking some time to watch this video. I hope it was hella helpful. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, anything you need, remember we have tools and products out of the yin yang. So we can definitely help you get pretty much anything and everything you need to succeed. But first and foremost, what I need you guys to understand is to take the analysis or to talk with someone on my team to figure out exactly what it is you need. Exactly what it is you need. If you go to the programs tab, you can click on courses. I have made it so easy and so simplified that you can read all three and decide it. And I know us social workers have a hard time sometimes figuring out where to go and what we need to do, but it tells you self-paced, weekend intensive, all inclusive. You decide where you are in your test taking journey and what would be most beneficial to you. And this will allow you to make a decision. And first, well, not first, but lastly, If you feel like I need to talk to someone, you see this little button at the top, you click the button and talk with someone on the team, and boom, the calendar pops right up. We even got calls available today. So make sure you lock in. Make sure you actually tune into this video, watch it a few times, see what's going to be the best option for you so we can help you level up and pass. Thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful and it helps you level up.